What's up, guys? That really gross guy here. We're back. I know him. Sick. Look at all those pods.
Let her go.
If I had a heart, it would be broken. If my eyes could weep, I'd be blind. Look at what they've made of you. You're a god. You're a queen. But somehow the bees have you as a hostage. Do you even recognize me anymore?
I recognize the enemy.
No. Sister, it's me. Era. The Makers caught you, unraveled your mind. They're using you to kill us. The Queen of the Aphids, with her eye in the void. But I don't blame you. I blame them. You believe these are your children, but I am the only family you've got left. So choose our family, our people, or these parasites. Choose, Natar. Choose!
I am not Natah. I am the Lotus.
Go, Mama Lotus. Oh.
Reformation is accelerating. Our conduits are nearly ready. Our rebirth is at hand.
And the Golden Spear? How many battalions?
Still having lapses. Listen to me. That's the past. The Tell her, Maker.
Yes, there is no spear low. Nata. Error speaks. Master Error. He speaks true. The Oracle are gone. The bios are divided. Infighting over what remains. Only the Tenno.
The Tenno. The enemy.
Yes.
Made by you. To kill us.
Yes.
But you have something our people have never had before, Natal. You're stained by their wickedness. Use it. Use their sin against them.
They're listening.
Let them.
They know we are building.
It won't matter.
No, it won't.
So what are you waiting for? Sing for us, sister. Call them home.
She do or she don't. Okay. Interesting. Mama Lotus, you traitor. Oh boy. Wonder where this all goes. Alright. Is that it? Do I gotta... Oop. New war? The Maker.
We're ready, Natal.
So quiet. So dark.
It only needs a voice. A spark.
But Mother,
Mother's gone. This is all that remains. But you have her fire. And more. You can finish what she started.
finish the war.
Bring peace. Bring purity.
On Lua, the Lotus, I attacked you.
You remember?
You died.
You don't remember everything then. Yes, your aphids wounded me, and our forces were depleting fast. I knew I had failed. Failed you, my sister. Failed our family. I had no choice but to retreat.
No. You were destroyed. The Tenno made sure of that.
You're still recovering. With all that the Makers did to you, it will take time to heal.
He is one of them, isn't he? A Maker.
Finish the war, Netar.
Oh, all right. So, very interesting. Kind of wanted to think about the new war and talk about the new war. I started out showing this because there's some interesting tidbits here, and with the new trailer, we're seeing Era going around.
Don't be afraid.
But the idea is, new war is coming our way. The old war was a fight that the Tenno defeated the invasion from sentience. We had the Dax fighting in that war, but the Tenno at the time were basically under Orokin influence, fighting back against the sentient invasion, and the makers are the Orokin, which is why Ballas is considered a maker. But the implications here are, number one, Mother is dead, supposedly, according to this. Era is Lotus's brother, the only one she has left, and Lotus has the capability of winning the war. It seems like she's a weapon of some kind. Of course, she's a sentient, but it seems like sentients have their army, but she is like their heavy artillery, or their, their secret weapon, I guess, which is interesting. He points it out as though what her perk or benefit is that she knows the Tenno, and she can basically trick them and convince them to come to their oblivion. But maybe it's more than that. She is doing this crazy, off-putting energy, whatever stuff. So that's something to keep in mind. The other thing is, Lotus is pretty certain she, or the Tenno, didn't just defeat Era. They destroyed Era. I've heard batted around in the community that maybe Era is dead. Era was destroyed, and this is an imposter of some kind. Whether this is some form, another mimic, whether this is just some new character, or this is maybe Hun Hao pulling the strings in the background and creating Era, or this imposter as a character. I don't know. The idea behind the sentients seemed to always be that while they are individuals, they also are linked through whatever hive mind sentient or organism they are, which is why Hun Hao was able to detect Nata. But they have some sort of individualism, I guess. But it also seems as though the little spectral orb things that is dropped from a sentient can be picked up or harvested and brought back and made into a new sentient body. But is that something that they did to Era? I kind of find that hard to believe, because Lotus is certain she, or the Tenno, destroyed, like I said, destroyed Era. So that's something I'm very curious about. So I don't know. But the new war, obviously, the invasion, the fact that you have the Grineer on the plains fighting back in the trailer, you have all sorts of stuff going on with the Corpus, the battle in the space. You have, of course, Teshin going ham on a sentient ship of some kind. Is interesting. Definitely leading into, of course, fully fledged warfare. So that is something to keep in mind. But I don't know. I don't necessarily believe Era is who he says he is. I definitely think Hun Hao is somehow involved. Whether we see the Stalker or not, I don't know. I think he'll play a part. And honestly, I almost think Stalker might be a little bit more like have to take a side to some degree while he is influenced by Hun Hao. Somewhere deep down inside, he might be like, wait, this isn't right. The Sentients? Like an invasion of the Sentients to rule over the galaxy or whatever? I don't know if I really agree with that. I don't know if I align with that. You know, the Stalker. He hates the Tenno. Desperately hates the Tenno. But is he willing to throw anything and everything, including Orokin, all signs of Orokin existence, in favor of the Sentients to destroy the Tenno? Or maybe, I don't know. We also have to consider Ballas. Ballas is on a leash, but is he right where he wants to be? I've heard this for a little while now. Maybe Ballas is right where he wants to be. He gets to hear everything that's going on inside the sentient ship. He's had some sort of communication with the Tenno. He did give us the paracesis. So there was some sort of line of communication he was able to create. And maybe he's got a plan. Maybe there's something going on that we don't know about. I don't know. But that's interesting. This is kind of my prelude to the new war speculation. There's definitely some things I want to talk about, maybe based on some specific characters. I can't really talk too much about Era because all we know is basically what we've just seen. Is pre-war or old war, sentient sergeant, commander type thing. Lotus, Tenno, destroy Era. Era suddenly back, controlling or at least swaying Lotus to stay with the sentients, and that's about all we know. And the fact that he is first and foremost a huge part of the new war. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm excited to talk about Hun Hao specifically, Ballas specifically, maybe some Stalker stuff in there somewhere. Lotus, probably I could tie in or wrap in with maybe Ballas. I don't know, but definitely interesting to see where this goes. But I don't know. Curious to see what you guys think in the comments below. I'm really excited. I don't want to burn out on Warframe content, so I am trying to jump into some of the old content, some quests that I just kind of left by the wayside, do a little bit of Kuva, Lich, and the new Sisters of Parvo stuff, because I've kind of not done a ton of that, just so that I don't burn out when new content comes. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys again in the next video. Blow!